Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV.
What up? It's Kendal Banks, and you watching Nolazine TV.
Where you from?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I grew up in Gentilly.
When did you want to become a music artist?
So I started rocking with music probably when I was like 5 years old. But I didn't want to start rapping until I heard Cassidy Battle Freeway. That's what my love for rap came.
Growing up in New Orleans, Gentilly, Louisiana, how was that like for you?
Man, it was cool, to be honest. I just stayed out the way. I wasn't like out here in the street like that. I ain't never really been that type of thing. I just been cool out the way. I was into regular shit that regular kids would be into. You feel me? But I just started rocking with music as I matured and just started wanting to do something for myself. It was the music for me.
I heard you say you're from the class. I see
Man, watch out. Nah, so shout out to all my Laplace gang. I started staying in Laplace after Hurricane Katrina. You dig? So like I graduated from high school out there. So
what inspired you to become a music artist?
Like I said, I started rocking with music when I was a little kid, man. My folks used to do like this thing for Christmas Eve all the time. Like the family would come over and like exchange gifts and shit. So I'm like 5 years old at this time. I was supposed to be singing. Like everybody was supposed to do something. Like somebody would dance, and I'm 5 years old. I'm trying to sing. So I come out there and I try to sing Usher, You Make Me Wanna in front of the family, and I got shook. So I'm in the other room, I start crying and shit, you see what I'm saying? But then randomly, Will Smith Men in Black came on the playlist at the time, and I came from out the back, out my bedroom with my shades on, and I rapped the whole Men in Black song in front of everybody. But that was like when I was 5 years old.
What is an average day like for you?
An average day for me? Man, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna smoke some weed. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm gonna smoke some weed. And I'm gonna probably just get my day started and start working on everything that I be working on music wise. Let's not forget my kids. I got 3 French bulldogs that I take care of. You dig? So like I spend like a good hour, 2 hours in the morning dealing with my dogs, so I start my day.
Have you ever got heartbroken?
Who hasn't, man? I like how your people slid that question in there. That wasn't on the list of questions, but you know, yeah, everybody. I think everybody done been through some heartbreak before.
What is your message to kids like myself?
Man, stay motivated. Listen to your folks, cause they usually got your best interest at heart. You see what I'm saying? But like, do everything right the first time. One thing I've learned, like, as I'm an adult now, I hear myself saying a lot of stuff that my parents used to tell me all the time. So like, man, take your time and do it right the first time, and you won't be looking back at shit wishing that you did it another way or this, that, and the other. Like, just take your time, be patient. If it means you gotta wait 3 months to do something the right way one time, then wait that long, bro. It'll be worth it. You'll love the result more.
Isn't there any hidden message in any of your music?
I think in my music I promote just as much positivity as I can, cause it's enough negative shit out there. Like, especially being from New Orleans, it's always some negative shit going on. So I want people to walk away from hearing my music feeling like they could do whatever it is that they plotting on doing. It's motivational music, only for the motivated.
Have anyone ever told you that you look like Gunna?
I get that a few times a day. You dig, here and there, but I'm Kendall Banks though.
What separates you from other artists?
Um, I think I just try to get better every time I do what I do. Um, so like one of the hardest things for me to do is like not drop music once I make music. I wish people could like hear everything I make as I make it so they could experience the growth as I'm experiencing in myself. Cause like I don't just make music because that's what niggas doing. Like I make music because I literally enjoy making music. And for the longest, I wanted to do this shit, and like I didn't have the avenue or means to do it. So now that I do it, it's like sometimes I sit back and I listen to my shit and I be like, damn, I'm the nigga that I used to be rapping about being. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm really doing it now and walking in what I'm doing. And I love music, man.
Do you have any projects coming up?
So y'all could be on the lookout for Bankos, which is gonna be, I don't know how long it's gonna be yet. The label is trying to fucking make it longer. You see what I'm saying? But I'm ready to drop now. But we stacking content right now, and once the rollout start, it's gonna be lit. So and with this project, I'm producing everything on the project. It's like my coming out project as a producer. So any artists out there trying to fuck with me, you dig, come through.
I have a good question for you. What is your strip club music?
What's my strip club music? My favorite song? Get on my level. That's for my nigga Nolazine, man. Yeah, bro. That's one of my joints. I used to have one called Get Money and Fuck Good. Y'all gotta find it though. It's under a different rap name. But yeah, you dig. And I like to hear if Pop It come on, that Drake and French and Ross, I'm going crazy. I'm on your sofa. You dig? I'm pouring the Hennessy out even though I love drinking Hennessy. But I'm only doing that if we don't have no champagne in this section. Otherwise, yeah, it's lit.
Is your music appropriate for me to sing at school?
You probably gonna get rolled up, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie. You see what I'm saying? Some of it, yeah, but a song for me that you would hear in the strip club, no. They gonna be like, no, you shouldn't be playing that out loud. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not some that your folks would be like, oh no, you gotta turn this off. It ain't that bad, but it ain't clean.
When did you realize you started to grow a fan base?
Man, when I be places and niggas would be like, oh, you Kendall, how you rap, huh? Man, I fuck with your shit, bro. Your shit right. Like, you legit. Like, your shit, like, really, really legit. You dig? And, my nigga Zay from Maximal, when he told me I was nice, I was like, oh, all right. Because I don't be liking to push my music on people, bro. So, like, when people come up to me and be like, yeah, even the other day, they had a nigga from up the street. We was standing outside in front of the Loyalty Club store, and he just randomly told me he went peep my shit out. Which he been following me. He was like, yeah, bro. Yeah, son, you got it for real. So, and that's the type of shit that niggas really be needing to hear more than a double tap, more than a share. Like niggas be needing to hear validation sometimes. It's not, you don't need the validation, but like you appreciate it after you like put in the amount of work that you put in to do what you love doing.
Please discuss how you interact with your fans on social media.
So I mean, for the most part, when I do post, I don't know. I never really been crazy about just sharing and sending stuff to people DM because I know that should be aggravating me. But the people who do rock with what I post, you see what I'm saying? I make sure I try and send them something with it when I drop. Like when people comment, I always comment back for the most part. Cause not just does it make them feel appreciated that they taking their time to show you some love and you acknowledging them at the same time. It help you work the algorithm on some shit if you figure out the algorithms. Yeah.
Growing up, who influenced you to start creating music?
So My original influences for music, like I said, originally was Cassidy, um, Usher. Usher's probably one of the reasons I love music. Um, and I have to say probably like Will Smith and Kanye. You dig? That's really and Lil Wayne, of course. You dig? I ain't mean to leave him out like that, but I was really trying to give you the answer you was looking for. But yeah, I'm from New Orleans. Wayne, like the GOAT. You see what I'm saying? So
What do you enjoy and hate the most about being a music artist?
so I enjoy seeing people reaction to my work the first time they hear it or the first time they check something out. Um, and what I hate the most about it is that sometimes it's just so many niggas doing it, bro. Like it get overwhelming sometimes. You see what I'm saying? To the point where niggas like, damn, like why I need to drop when they got all these niggas dropping and it just be watered down, bro. Like, and I'm a fan of music. Like, I love hearing refreshing new music from people. You see what I'm saying? But when it just be some shit like you just taking up space, bro. Like you taking up space in the market on some shit.
How well do you take constructive criticism?
I've been told that I don't take constructive criticism. Um, I beg to differ. You see what I'm saying? But nah, it's like so I've reached a point where I have my select few people that I allow to affect what I got going on. You see what I'm saying? Like we putting in the work together, and those are people that I allow to make decisions like I think you should change this part, do this different type shit. You see what I'm saying? But it's almost like you gotta be there. Like I ain't never been the type of person I play some shit for a random person and they tell me I should do this. I'm not about to call and book a session just to go do that shit. You see what I'm saying? But usually when I am open to criticism, I'm playing some shit for somebody and it's like there's something that I personally think is probably wrong with this, and I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you to point out the same shit that I feel like is fucked up. Otherwise, everything is the way I want it. Like so, it's finicky, but like I say, I got my select few people that I allow to have they say on some shit that I got going on.
How old were you when your mom first realized that you did music?
How old was I when my mom realized that I did music? My mom always knew that I've been in love with music. You see what I'm saying? I really didn't start recording music until I was like 18, 19 when I bit up the nerve to go book my own studio session type shit. But like my people knew I was into rap. Like I used to walk around the house all day with headphones and my people would be screaming at me because they telling me to do something or some shit, but I don't hear them because I got my headphones in. Whole time I'm walking around, I'm writing raps in my head type shit. You see what I'm saying? I used to have like a shoebox full of fucking like the 3-prong folders with the loose leaf and shit in it that I used to write all my raps in. You see what I'm saying? So, but it was different then though because even once I did get out and start like trying to rap, I still hadn't been to the studio yet. So it used to like really force me to rap for niggas. Like if I wanted niggas to know that I could rap, I'd have to rap for y'all right now. Type shit. You see what I'm saying? So like when I was in school, when I was in college, I used to I'd be rapping at like between breaks and it'd be a whole little crowd. They used to have other niggas on the campus that'd be trying to rap, but they couldn't really hang type shit. You see what I'm saying? So, but it was just like I love performing. So in a sense, that was me performing. Like, but now I'm actually on stages and shit doing shows. So it's a bigger vibe. Like I really love. That's probably like what I love most about the whole music thing is like hitting that stage.
Spit a rap.
Spit a fucking rap. Why didn't you tell me we was gonna be doing no raps? I would have came prepared, bitch. I might have came with an exclusive Nolazine one. Sheesh. Bitch, I got the G code from the city of the G code. Been a man since the juvie, still ain't nothing sweet though. Hot boy dreaded up, I ain't wheezy weedo. Hoes dime a dozen, never acting like I need those. I just need the plug to drop the price, but I ain't tripping off it, cause it got me right. Champagne got us toasting up the lots of life. Can't get too faded cause my bitch don't want to hear not tonight.
What advice would you have for someone waiting to step in your footsteps?
Man, step hard, you hear me? Like, don't play with it. Do it for real. Put your plan together. Fuck with who fuck with you. Like, I think that's important. Cause like for a long time, I think I came to a point where I realized nigga could have been a lot further in the situation if I'd have been fucking with people who was genuinely trying to fuck with me versus just trying to fuck with the niggas that I won't fuck with or that I won't bring with me or whatever. Cause like niggas don't be on the same time as you all the time. You see what I'm saying? So like when you got somebody that's genuinely showing you love and it seems like they're trying to add to and bring value to what you got going on, you know, fuck with it. Give it a shot.
Has there ever been a point in your music career when you just wanted to give up?
Man, every day, son, until I get that little piece of validation from somebody, or somebody will tell me keep going, or somebody will tell me, oh man, I just was bumping this the other day, dog, that my shit, you see what I'm saying? Like, cause one thing I can tell you, like, if you looking for the validation in like likes and posts and comments, you're not gonna find it, cause niggas will watch your shit all day and not tell you nothing. You see what I'm saying? Not tell you nothing. Whole time be fanned out. You see what I'm saying? But you don't know, so that shit leave you sitting there feeling like, damn, this bitch ain't get a lot of likes, so this must be poo. Nah, nigga probably just fucking salty.
Do you feel like you have to move out of Louisiana once you reach a certain point in your music career or create a milestone?
I think there's like two sides to that question, really, because like I don't feel like you gotta leave out to make it, and I don't feel like necessarily you gotta leave out, but for safety reasons, because I think that's a thing that has become a thing down here in the city, that niggas feel like you gotta leave the city or like nigga gonna kill you or some shit like that. Like, no, not necessarily. Like, I feel like niggas who be into that type of shit gotta leave the fucking city, cause like niggas is gonna try you. If you talking like that, niggas is gonna try you. But if you putting out positive energy, bro, like you shouldn't have to look over your shoulder every day. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah. If you coming through flexing on niggas, you see what I'm saying? That's a different story too. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you don't have to leave, but it's okay if you do. And if you feel like you should, you should.
If you can date any female in the music industry, who would it be and tell people why?
Man, I'm not dating right now. These hoes crazy. That's my answer. Would you want to ask me again? I can say it again. I'm not. Go ahead.
If you can date any female in the music industry, who would it be and tell the people why?
Man, I'm not dating these hoes because these hoes is crazy, bro. They crazy.
Tell us something about you that you don't want to show the fans on social media.
That I don't want to show the fans? My address? Fuck, motherfuckers start ringing your doorbell and shit. You dig?
She said, show them something or tell them something that you don't want to show the fans. So you don't want to show them that.
I don't know. They don't really have nothing that I wouldn't want to show y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like saying it's a very incriminating question. I heard y'all ask this question to someone else earlier. Like, there's a lot of cool shit. Like, so if there's some shit that you want to see you'll just have to get
You
close.
don't like candles or like, you know.
You like throwing money to strippers?
Yeah, throwing money.
But I showed him that. Not
I'm
necessarily
saying,
candles.
Like you like listen to R&B in your free time. Like that's what you mean by that. Like
He
you know
definitely
me.
in the R&B music.
No,
career.
listen, I
You on camera, too.
nigga,
Ask the question
I
again,
will sing
brother.
some other.
Brother, ask the question again.
Now we let it be raw now.
All right. Look, go ahead. I got one. I got it for you. Go
Ask
ahead.
the question again.
Ask me again.
Tell us something about you that you don't want to show the fans on social media.
I love singing to my hoes. There we go. I would sing some R&B in the fucking car. I'm gonna take the first fucking date. We're gonna go in the fucking car. Even though I say I'm not dating, I'm saying I still pick a bitch up. But you think we're gonna fucking ride. I'm gonna put some shit on. Mainly, I'm probably gonna play Mario, Let Me Love You. You see what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna play that fucking Mario Just a Friend. Or I'm gonna bust that old Marion O. Or I'm gonna sing some Usher. You see what I'm saying? Now, I know this is going somewhere. It was a setup question. So go ahead. Ask me.
How many women did you have in the pandemic?
I ain't had none in the pandemic, bro. We was supposed to be social distancing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't had no women in the pandemic, bro. Damn.
3 years from now, where do you see your music career?
Man, so ultimately, I want to executive produce. Like, the reason that, like, I like dropping projects when I drop projects, because my people is trying to get me away from dropping projects. But I just like, I want people to enjoy the experience of the project. You see what I'm saying? I want you to be able to play that bit from beginning to end. So what I want is for other artists to fuck with my shit so hard that they want me to put their shit together for them. Like on some, on some Diddy Hitmaker type shit. You see what I'm saying? So, and I think that's something I'm gonna be working on doing in the near future. Like I want do an R&B record with a couple R&B artists. You see what I'm saying? And just put the records together.
Describe your music only in one word.
Motivated.
If you weren't making music, what do you think you'll be doing?
Breeding French bulldogs, because that's something else that I do. You dig? It pay the bills. I'm in the sports, so I'll probably be involved in something with sports.
How do you feel about the music scene in New Orleans, and how do you think it can improve?
I think the scene got a lot of attention on it right now. You see what I'm saying? And I think it could improve. It could improve if, cause see, I don't want to say that niggas don't be working with each other shit, cause niggas do be working with each other. They just work with who they won't work with. So like, I ain't never been one of them niggas that been like, man, nigga don't want to fuck with me. It's cool. You don't have to. Like, let the music do the work for itself. But I feel like the main thing that we need is like platforms like Nolazine. There's other media platforms out here, but there's like, we don't really have nobody down here teaching the artists like marketing and all of that kind of stuff. They don't really have no resources. Like, we don't have no labels down here no more. Like, they got some labels, but they ain't the labels that niggas want to fucking come. You know, them labels is figuring out shit on their own, but they just really don't have the resources for, like, niggas get hot and then they don't know what the fuck to do after that. You see what I'm saying? They don't know what the next step is or nothing like that. So they need people down here to show them that. You see what I'm saying? And I think that would improve shit a lot. Like, cause there's people coming down here, other media platforms coming down here, and they come and pull the talent. You see what I'm saying? But the rest of the talent just left to hang. They don't really know what's up. You see what I'm saying? And that just leads to niggas hating on each other, and then boom, we right back at niggas not supporting each other. You see what I'm saying? So
Tell the people where they can find you at on the social media platform or other music platforms.
on all social media, Real Kendal Banks, RealKendalBanks, Kendal Banks on all streaming platforms, on YouTube, etc. And the site under construction, but it's oftm.com.